Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back, 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝐴 here. We've just reached Big Town, and that means we've now got access to high density housing. We've got a bit of demand here, but there's some sort of bug or something, because all of a sudden that high demand will just completely vanish, completely disappear, and then there's no high demand for anything at all. You may remember that we've unlocked oil drilling as well, and we're going to tap into the oil reserves over here. And hopefully that's going to really boost things up. Let's just change this out. Stick a couple of alternative housing types in here. See if that helps things out. I'm also aware that the new positioning of the coal power plant here has completely polluted the air over here, so we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to move them, and the logical place to put them is over here. So that's what we're going to do. Let's begin by purchasing try and get as much of this land purchased as we can. 252,000. I'm sure that will be worth it in the end. Let's relocate this small coal power plant for 20 grand. And then I'll put the other one over there. But I'll leave that one there temporarily. I'll move this over though. And I think what we'll do is we'll try and recover that area to become... I'm going to redraw this, okay. To become an area for housing, I think. Yeah, that's that sorted. We're probably going to have a lot of ground pollution over here. Going to ask politely for all these companies to move, and then we'll delete this whole section, take all this out as well, because this pollution, although it's very slow moving, it is heading over towards our super spiffy top of the range island, and that is definitely not what we want. We want to keep that nice and clean and pristine, and you can see already some of these houses are having some issues, or if not yet, they're going to very soon. So we'll let that process itself, and we'll give that a bit of time to develop. Right, what we want to do then is we want to put a oil drilling site right in the middle, so that it's got access to as much of that oil as possible. And we're going to try and draw out a massive section of land. City is getting happier and growing. That's all good. What I'm hoping is that the oil is going to offset all the costs that we have. It looks like I can't go underneath the those things. As soon as I get too close to the power lines, it says no. So we'll just accept that. Bosh. Right, one enormous. That's a pretty. We've covered a very decent whack of the available oil under there. There is some here that we've missed. Not a huge amount, and obviously there's a section here that we haven't been able to tap into at all. But I'm mostly happy with that. Mostly happy. May have to move these, I don't know. But anyway, for now, that's done. And that should be working quite nicely. Right, so most of these buildings have gone. We haven't left yet. Hang on. Okay, they're just going now. So if I take a look at the ground pollution, I imagine it's going to be, yeah, pretty terrible. So we're not going to be able to do anything with this until we've moved this. This might be an opportunity to do a better job of these things. Because I'm under the impression cannot move. Why doesn't this stay on what you set it? Yeah, I'm under the impression you cannot sell electricity unless you're connected to this external source, as it were. Okay, so it can go in the water, which I didn't consider. Okay, so that works. That's a bit of a tidier way of doing it. And then I'll just get rid of these buildings and this road, and I'll just redesign that whole thing. Look at the traffic down here. Absolutely horrible. Do a major fix there. Goodbye, Walnut Street. Big demand for industry. I quite like the idea of the office buildings being over here. I don't know whether to move this or not. Right now, it's serving a purpose. But is it serving a big purpose? That's the question. Production. Does the electricity come under that? Ah, there you go. We're exporting £42,000 worth. That's quite a large amount. So we do we need to be connected to that though? Right, let's do a test, shall we? I'm just going to delete the last section there. So we're no longer connected to the external source. Come back in. Still says we're exporting. Okay, so it still says that we're exporting. Oh, did it go down then? Did it go down? Gone down to 25,000. So, right, I'm just going to leave it like that for a minute and see if it stops. Because if it stops, then I'm going to assume but it's because we don't have ourselves connected to the mains. What's this? Path finding failed. Yeah, okay. So come into buses, click on this. How do I remove a bus site? Nope, I just added another one. That's not what I wanted. How do I delete that? Oh, there we go. I think I need to get rid of that one as well. Where does it go down the road there? There's absolutely no reason for it to do that. There we go. Right, that's tidied that up. That means that's still working. Lovely stuff. Right, so it's had a bit of time. How's this got no road access?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
Is it though?
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to
Oh, it
look
is.
out for
Look at that.
sun. It promises to be quite a sight.
That's nicely
A
done.
housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
I've seen that in real life, you know.
But
Not
apparently
quite to that
that's
extent,
all
but
good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
what
Welcome,
is that?
Professor.
Bugger
So
off.
a housing shortage is bad for the people trying
Right,
to move?
let's see if that's
A program to desire certain
changed anything.
representations within ideological
Right, so at the moment we export nothing at all.
entirely
Okay.
apart from the actual
Zero electricity being exported.
example,
Now,
consider
is that
public
because the road wasn't connected, or is that because this isn't connected? I think it's this. So we'll let that tick over a little bit longer.
Yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of
But
that.
what we are discussing is the study of its
And the air
statistical
pollution is starting to
abstraction
reach
and its
over here.
effect on the human
So I
Thank
don't
you,
think we can keep that
Professor.
there for much longer, but
of priorities.
not really anywhere else we can connect our electricity to, per se. So it doesn't matter so much about this area over here. But you can see that it's slowly starting to spread across there. Now maybe just one coal plant won't be such a big issue, but I suspect no matter what, it's always going to carry over here. I mean, air pollution level is pretty low, but good enough. Right, we've given it a few minutes. Let's just have a look. So definitely exporting 0%. So if I now reconnect this, we'll see if there's an instant difference. It's now connected. Is it connected? Yes. Now connected to that external power source. And it's still at 0. Right, we'll give it a bit of time and see if it perks up. Hopefully it will. Right, what are we losing per month? 11,000. That is not ideal. Let's continue that road all the way around there, and we'll turn this whole section into a sort of business, industrial business area. Bit of a weird connection. Oh, wrong road type. Ah, unbelievable. Ah. No. This is one of the new features, which is cool, but can also be a right pain in the ass. You just got to make sure that you're on the correct side of the road, otherwise you're going to have a weird connection. It does give you more control over the roads themselves, but a bit frustrating. It would be cooler if I could do like longer sections at a time instead of little segments like this. It would be even better if I didn't make the mistake in the first place, though, of course. Let's fix that. We now have a solid main road going all the way around here. We can turn that into a massive industrial area. What I want to do, so we've got two, look at this, it's nearly level 4. We've got 2 very effective wood producers, but if we come and look at production, we're actually only exporting 62.5 tons a month. We could do better than that. Although that is the vast majority of what we're producing, I still feel like we could do more. So I really want to try and get all these areas up so that we're producing more than we're exporting, if you will. What is this for? Is that wood? Is that land? Fertile land, should that be farms? I think that maybe should be farms. Crack a farm in there. But what are we not producing enough of, mostly? So, a lot of grain. So if I focus on grain to start with, we'll bonk that right there. No, that's not going to work. No, can't move it either. Just have to bulldoze it. I've got to put it in the middle. I keep forgetting to do this. Right. In the middle. It seems counterintuitive, but it's got to be in the middle. The diddle. Boom. Right. Try and give this farm as much. I think this is fertile land. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of not quite the same colour as what's on the menu, but semi-close. There we go. A semicircle. Let's see how he gets on. Level 1 already. 80% efficiency with just 1 employee, so well done him. Right. You can see air pollution now is affecting all of these buildings. They'll wait for an ambulance. An ambulance has not arrived despite one having been called quite a while ago. See, I don't get this. Where is the ambulance, right? There's the ambulance there. Where has he come from? I'm guessing there. That isn't that far away. Must be traffic. Must be traffic. Right, let's plonk one in there. It's further away from the traffic, straight on the roundabout, so effectively it can be going in any direction in seconds. That'll speed things up a little bit. I suspect I'm going to rip all of this out and redesign it. That's my thought right now. I'm just wondering if I can connect to one of these main roads. Is that a main road? I think it is, isn't it? Is it? No, maybe not. Is that the main road? No. I could have sworn I had more main roads running up and down. Let's begin. So I've broken the flipping bus lane thing again. This main line road. Come around and connect onto that a little better. That should really help things, because that is cutting out a huge chunk of road. If you want to head down this way, you can now do that very easily. I think maybe this should be a main road though. Do we eat into the houses or into the shops? Eat into the shops, they're not happy anyway. That See how there's water underneath there? Let's do some weird stuff, the new road tool. Right, so we've just added a new super doubly effective road all the way along there. And I think that's going to have a massively positive effect. Everything. Right, let's just go get to the bus lane. Take that down there. That's the buses working again. Brilliant. How's that happiness looking? High crime still. High taxes, unreliable healthcare, unreliable internet, high water fees, high electricity fees, and traffic. Well, hopefully I've just fixed the traffic problem. You see there's a bit of a traffic jam here.
Authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a
Water
low-flush
shortage.
toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower
plenty of
with
water.
a
What are you
friend
talking
whenever
about?
possible. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to
Where
our
did I move the
grid,
water
the city will be
inlet to?
experiencing rolling
Anyone remember?
blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
There it is.
This has been a local public service announcement. How delightful! Another letter
What is
from
this all
our
about?
erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins.
Is that the road? Did I just get rid of the road?
Music these days ain't. Oh, let me guess. Lineage traced back to the
Got rid of the road,
himself?
Pillock.
Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'être? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her
Okay,
that
that's an
ain't funk.
interesting option.
That's classical. Yes. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music.
Oh, it could be
has been
upgraded with an
since
extra
the dawn
pump.
of the
Okay, well that's handy.
Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Seems to have
It's worth slowing down. And if you
kind of
can,
broken the
collaborate
connection
outside
somewhat.
the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Was that just connected
And
naturally?
on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
Doesn't
as
look
the
like it's
area is
connected to me.
attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest
Is
in
it connected?
luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
I think it's connected. It's really not clear.
And good for the community.
Right, okay, so if I close that and click on this, then I have the option, an additional pump that significantly increases water intake and delivery capacity. So let's click on that. How do I actually activate it? Oh, just click on it again. So the building has been upgraded so that we should now have considerably more water. Yes, we do. Okay. So let's have a look at the money system, services, electricity. So we are making 42,000 again now that we've reconnected to that. Water and sewage, we're making nothing. So there must be a water connection point. Or maybe there isn't a water connection point. Let's have a look here. Water. Yeah, it doesn't seem to me like there is a water connection point anywhere outside of our city. Because motorways and highways don't transport water and such. So we're filling that up rather quickly, aren't we? In fact, we've actually turned the tides. We're actually pushing this. This is all going to fill up with nastiness at some point. What can I do, guys? What can I do? I could take water from there. I don't think we really need to. So I can't really outsource any of that at the moment. Ground pollution, still terrible, look. I don't know if that's ever going to clear itself. Air pollution is one thing, but that stuff is definitely something else. Right, so I have an idea. About the electricity. So I'm thinking if I build a transformer station here, and that connects the electricity that we have up to the external sources. Get above ground. Okay, so we're still able to sell our excess electricity, but it now allows me to relocate this over here, away from all of our citizens. And I think that's a good move, because that still allows us to sell it. But without having to pollute everybody's air at the same time. Nice. We import 0, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure we're importing over here, aren't we? Yeah, so I've connected to that. Oh, maybe because we're connected to it properly, we're using our own electricity. That covers the cost. Pay rent. It's an industrial area. There's only one type of industrial building available. A bit confusing. Right, well this is to have picked up anyway. Look at that, level 3 and a bit already. Maximum employees. Efficiency's a little bit low because of the electricity fee and the water fee. And 1 sick employee. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think we're in a good position there. We've got a couple of big buildings popped up, which is nice because they're really hard to get going in this game, I've discovered. Air pollution is starting to fade away. Oh dear, someone's after a hearse. Lack of customers. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it, guys. Where are we at? Oh, we haven't really progressed much at all. Look at that. So they're level 1.5, 85% efficiency. They're complaining about the water and electricity fees. Yeah, whatever. Screw you, game. Screw you. Right, let's get some industry back. We got rid of quite a lot of it. Feels good. Should sell like hotcakes. Lovely stuff. Filled up already. And the demand is still going up. I wonder if I can squeeze some more in somewhere. Squeeze a bit in here, I think. Lovely. Fill that in. There's a demand for low density residential housing again. The only place I could realistically put that is over here. I do want to get something in the middle of this forest and really take advantage of the trees that we've got here. So that's doing well, that's making extra cash. I'm thinking possibly another coal. Let's have a look and see what we can unlock. Into electricity. We can get a gas power plant. Large, more powerful coal burning power production facility generates high amounts of air, ground and noise pollution like its smaller counterpart. We could really go for that. I'm thinking that's going to boost the amount of electricity that we have, but also, in addition to that, going to start bringing in some more money. How big is this thing? It's $1 million. Oh, that's a huge investment though, isn't it? I mean, I could do it. These red lines mean. This is where the issues are. Overlapping something. What the hell are you overlapping? It's overlapping items. I think part of the road is blocking it or something. That's the perfect place for it, isn't it? Right there. Let's think about doing this then. Oh, I see why I couldn't do it. Because I don't own that bit of land. That explains it. No, we're still going to have to move the road. This is a big, big investment. How do I rotate? Where's the road access at the front there? There we go, there we go. It says it's overlapping items. I don't know what the hell it's overlapping. Right, so it could go there, but ideally we want it square on, so to speak. That's a massive outlay, that is.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Has anyone seen my keys? My keys? What? We're in the air? Oh!
Right.
Sorry about that. It's nothing important. I just lost my keys.
So we should have all the electricity we could ever possibly need. Yeah, we're not quite 100%. I thought we would be 100%. But we are exporting now 34.97 megawatts.
𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗏, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind
So
that.
is that earning us
Thank
more
you
cash?
for listening to Second Moon.
We're live.
Not really.
And we're getting reports about a
Oh, it's
traffic
going up.
incident,
51,000.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
Okay.
expect delays and drive safe.
That hasn't really broken even in the way I hoped it would, but
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more.
we're only using
high-end
5% of
stores,
that
bringing the latest
electricity
in
at the
luxury
moment.
to our neighborhood.
Jesus,
You
look how
can
much
now
bigger that is
shop
than these
for
tiny
designer
little ones.
shoes while sipping
They
a
produce
fancy
21.8
latte.
megawatts.
Or so my wife tells
But
me.
theoretically,
That's
I can get rid of all of
good
these.
and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
𝗂𝗀𝗄𝗯 garden, luxurious living space atop a high-end restaurant. Oh yeah. Let me add that to the collection. Nope. This one, this one, this one. We get these micro stutters, don't we? Oh, I've got to turn snapping back on. Beautiful. Look at that. I think maybe what I need over here is a car park, because we've got all these wonderful places for people to come and visit. But as you can see, the traffic flow is very, very small. Let's also see if I can do something about the health thing. Sports parks. I've only got 1 point left, otherwise I'd go for large parks as well. We've got some sports parks. Let's drop a couple of those over here. Basketball court, tennis court. This looks like a tennis court kind of place, doesn't it? Everybody loves a tennis court or two. Outdoor gym. Skate park. This doesn't strike me as much of a skate park area. Maybe we'll move that over here. Bit of basketball. And another outdoor gym. Hopefully that'll boost health in the city. We've got fabulous views off the back of it as well. That's a slightly wonkier road than I remember building, but whatever. What's going on here? So now the traffic, now all the traffic is trying to turn right. All of it. I thought they said they had fixed the traffic AI, so it wasn't quite so stupid anymore. haven't, have they? Maybe I can do something here. Maybe I put some traffic lights in. So there are traffic lights, and yet they still can't figure out the best way to go. So now everybody wants to turn right. Every single truck, car, everything. But there's no traffic down here. Surely that's quicker, wherever it is you want to go. Maybe a stop sign will work better here. There's not much traffic, so maybe we can get it flowing better. Oh, nearly had a crash. Okay, I have an idea. We peel off. We need some elevation here, don't we? Now, how does that set you up? So that's a full-on one-way system now. And whilst all these cars are complete idiots because they can't figure out that they can just go this way, we do at least have a flowing system. Which is more than we had before. So now all the traffic is going to come this way. Every single bit of it, which is so weird because all the industry is straight up here, but okay, whatever. It does seem to be filtering quite well. I mean, there's a bit of a hold up here. Oh, there's a bit of a cock up here, that's why. It's all one-way system now. 4 lanes of one-way system. Maybe it doesn't need to be 4 lanes wide. Maybe 2 lanes is enough. What do you think? See how it shows the water underneath? It makes me so nervous when it does that, because that has caused some problems in the past. Right, so now that's only 2 lanes wide. Is there a crash? No. Can these guys still reach their destination? No. Infuriating. Alright, well, my own fault. It's going to cost me money. The rest of them seem okay. Now the road doesn't look quite so ridiculous and over the top. Definitely the traffic system feels less good. Still, that seems to have fixed all the traffic problems down there. Hopefully everyone can filter through to wherever it is they need to go more easily now. I'm happy with that. I think that's an improvement. Let's just have a look at the ground. Still terrible. I don't even know if that's getting better. I'll have to give it more time. It's certainly no good right now. Air pollution is fixed. No medical supplies. The building is running out of medical supplies. It's running at lowered efficiency. Abandoned. That building has been abandoned. Why though? Why? Because you can still drive up there. There's no traffic anymore. How are we doing? 8%. How happy are people? High crime's gone down to 6. High taxes at 3. Unreliable healthcare still at 3. And what are we losing? Now we're only losing 7,900 a month. Okay, so what are we? Production rising. So we're exporting 100 tons a month. We're exporting 100 tons a month. But there's no indication anywhere how much money that makes us, if any at all. We don't appear to be doing too well on the wheat front. 78% efficiency, water fees and not enough employees. Should I just put a small housing thing down here? Put some shops at the front, some medium at the back, some high density. See what happens. I'm hoping that's gonna, you've got employees right on your doorstep. There are currently no vehicles available. Right, that's probably my fault. Let's go services. Transportation, bring that back up to...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
76%.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Right, we've got a
This
road
is
maintenance
a
depot over here.
Service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
What are you talking about? We've
You're
got...
tuned into Second Moon, the channel.
Okay, we've got less water than I was expecting, but
Local
just upgraded
stargazers
this.
are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora
Why are there so many
borealis
cars
is
parked
expected
here?
to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
That's
This
not
just
pulling
in
in enough
traffic.
water.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
But its usage is only
everyone's hurrying
57%.
somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I'd
don't
rather wait
know.
an hour in
It's
traffic than to have to
So
start
much
thinking
stuff
about it.
doesn't seem to add up and make
Besides,
any
if I did
sense.
that, I'd never get anywhere.
Not enough customers. You're surrounded by people. That's not my problem, I don't think. Oh, crap. How many fire departments do we have in this area? Really bad coverage down here. I'm going to have to build a fire station. Actually, have I got enough points? No, I haven't. It'll have to be another one of these small ones. Oh, wait. What's that? Medical, police. But no fire station. Yeah, that's my bad. What's the fire coverage like now? Still says red. Everything seems to be back to front. I'm so confused. Look, fire and rescue coverage. Green is good. Everything is orange. There's a fire station there. There's a fire station there. There's a fire station there. Maybe because I've turned the services down. That's probably what it is, right? Yeah. Let's get it back up to 100% then. There you go. Now it's green. Okay. All right. Now we're learning. Police station. Where's it? There we go. So police coverage is excellent. Except for up there, but there's nothing up there, so... okay, we do need to have a police station over here. What about a fire station? Somewhere over here we've got a fire station. Maybe I could squeeze them in here. Fire station. And I haven't got enough cash for a police station. Dang it. We've got 135,000 left. We're about halfway through there. We need to build a lot more homes, don't we? I could build some houses down here. To be fair, I think I've got more than enough buildings here to accommodate this lot. We're going to have to put some houses down here, I think. Too steep. Too steep. So, let's try get a lot of this leveled out. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's a little bit crazy when you get over here, doesn't it? Target height, terraformed area. Yeah, that's not really working out how I hoped. Turning into a bit of a mess at best. Right, so we could have some man-made cliff tops up here, couldn't we? Just ease the hill out a bit. Not very good at this at all, am I? Oh, there we go. Softened terrain. Guess that's what we were looking for. Big ass old hill. I don't normally do this kind of thing, so this is a bit weird for me. Right, let's try and create the beginnings of a little village. That's far too off the edge, isn't it? That's not really gone well. Let's try. Okay, that's a bit more like it. More industry, huh? Okay, more industry. More industry. God, that's a lot of industry right there, isn't it? Let's try and put a fat block of industry right down here. Just a little bit too close. population increased. A whole bunch of good stuff happened there. Right, I can't imagine there's going to be any demand for any more industry after that. 95% efficiency. Employee happiness is very high. Well, that's better. We got maximum employees. We seem to have fixed that problem. That's at 98%. That's at 97%. Oh, we've really boosted that up. I'm happy about that. Let's get some roads on in here. Lovely. Interconnected but not overloaded. Right, what are we going to do? Trying to boost a bit of housing diversity by doing that. I don't know if it's going to work. What are we doing over here? Look at that, we're nearly at maximum. Efficiency though is only 69%. Not enough employees. Are you having a flipping laugh? All of these employees right here, right next to you. Right, we are going to build some houses down here then. Okay. Just come here, curve round onto here. So that's how they get from home to work. Oh no, that's not going to work. Oh, maybe it will.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
There we go.
urge the public to
We should have
remain
electricity
calm
and
during
all
these
sorts
breaks in
going on there
service
now.
and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Yeah, so they're harassing me now.
Into Second Moon, the channel where the classics.
Harassing me now about the quality of the roads. If I go to services,
And we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the
we'll
city.
bring that back
Road
up.
maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
See if that
But
helps.
if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're
Yeah.
in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you.
So
Meanwhile,
they're calling for an ambulance. The ambulance must have just arrived.
we've recently been having what
There it
some are
is.
calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased
So
death rate
it's only
is.
there.
Anyway, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death
Really didn't have to go very far, so why is that taking so long?
Stay and clear up the mess.
Don't
We'll
know.
be back after this.
There's no traffic or anything like that. Let's have a look at the traffic situation. So roads. This is the quality of the roads. There's not much parking available. Oh, maybe that's why these places are not getting much money. I need a car park. Car park, car park. Parking. Small parking lot, medium parking lot. Right. Let's have it. God, they're not that big. Let's go for large parking lot. Boom. Yeah, people like that. Boom. Oh, we got no cash. Okay. Right, well, let's just see if the addition of car parking availability boosts the shops at all. I don't see why that's a problem because there's parking everywhere. But we'll see if that makes any difference at all. That was bloody expensive as well. I'm really anti that. Right, what's going on here? Traffic jam. It really bums me out that nobody is going straight on. And I've got to ask the question, what's the point in converging these two roads? Because literally nobody is driving straight on. Gonna break this though, isn't it? Built it the wrong way. So you can't reverse it like you used to either. That sucks. Bit of an ugly, God, that is ugly. Pathfinding failed. Oh, what? Why is it going the wrong way? Why can't you rotate it? Oh, you can. You just have to click at the other end. Oh no, come on. Right, okay. So all that traffic now, which is backed up for absolutely miles, Should all filter down and through and go that way. Is that better or is that worse? Then all the exiting cars are going this way. Is that better or worse? Can't seem to change it. So I want to swap this so that the 3 lanes are going the other way, but it won't seemingly let me. I have to kind of draw over it again. Okay. Right, let's trial that for a bit. There's a lot of traffic coming in. And obviously it gets held up here. The traffic lights, but then it splits up. Half go one way. Oh, no, they all seem to be going the same way, don't they? See if that filters off some of the cars. Excuse me. Well, the population is increasing. So even though it doesn't ask for high density buildings or anything like that, if you put them in there, they do tend, it does appear that they go. Whereas previously they absolutely did not. So I might try doing a bit more medium density in here. It's a lot of extra people, which I'm hoping is going to boost the shops. It's rather speculative, isn't it? So, like, people are complaining about the rent over here. The only way I could fix that is to get rid of the single houses. Medium density housing going in there. More people in a smaller area. So like these shops here, absolutely complaining about lack of customers. Just going to mix it up a little bit. see what happens. I don't know if that's going to work or hinder people or ruin everything, I don't know. The car parks don't seem to have done much. Try and get more people in the area. But even though we're making a loss, I do seem to have more money than I had a short while ago. And boost people's health by... Oh, not enough money. Okay, well, you know, they've got access to basketball, tennis, a gym, 2 gyms in fact, skate park, another basketball court there. Let's hope that entices people to come and live in this area. The more people we have here, the more the shops will make money, the more tax we'll earn, so on, so on, and so on, and so on. This person's waiting for a hearse. That's a bit shocking. That is going to be a while away. So that cemetery all the way there. I mean, that's actually not that far. It's just over the bridge, isn't it? It takes a while for these things to get done. Right, so that's nearly 5 stars, but the efficiency is low because of the water fees and not enough employees. How can you not have enough employees? What employees are you missing?
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary
Well-educated
shortages in
people.
the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Kind of lacking a
Pending
little bit of
updates
everything,
to our
aren't they?
power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
All right.
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticated.
Okay, we're making quite a bit of cash here off the electricity.
More challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move
We are moving in the right direction, it's just...
to the literary. Here we have
I feel a bit stifled by some of it.
anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas
I just refuse to move into these other buildings.
erudite, modesty demands that I
Infuriating.
prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh?
We're still not making anywhere near enough. Deficit is 136 tons a month.
Desolation.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
So the problem is, low density is the only demand we have. I don't quite know how to turn that around. You can see as soon as I put low density in, it's like being snapped up instantly. No question. No vehicles available. Because it only runs in the daytime, that's why. High density buildings, nothing, not one single building is being created. It just makes no sense. Who wants to live underneath an electricity pylon? Instantly builds. Infuriating. I don't know, it just feels like there's less stuff. I don't know what you guys think. It just seems to be less to do, less ways to control things. It doesn't seem to be so much about making the perfect city anymore as, you know, it just wants you to hit that go triple speed button and just let the money roll in. It's like the challenge just doesn't seem to be there anymore. We don't have any coal resources. Do you think that's coal? What does coal look like? Ore. Ore deposits are in blue. So if you were to believe that, then all the sea are ore. It's got to be water. Or is that ore? Maybe that is ore? No, there's a smidge of ore down here. But we can't really do that because it's going to affect all the citizens. no good. That's too far away. Might be able to do something with this because we could connect up to this road. Maybe get some coal coming in. Oh, theatre, actor, mansion. And not on stage. This is where a noteworthy thespian relaxes. Very nice it is too. Go beef up our 𝗂𝗂𝗀𝐃𝐶𝐂𝐬𝐸 area somewhat more. Honestly, with the well-being boost that this kicks out, everyone here has got to be super happy. We're almost there. We're almost there. Crime is down. We've actually got 210,000, but where does that money come from? We're still losing 7,000 a week. The finances just don't add up. See, look, we're losing that much money, so where is that money coming from? I can only assume it's coming from here, but there's no monetary information here, so it's just a massive gap where nothing quite makes sense. Look at that, the money situation is just shot right up. Income. The majority of our income is the exported electricity. So maybe it wasn't such a terrible idea investing in that massive building after all. Residential tax, government subsidy, is that green bit at the bottom, but not that much actually. Exported electricity is our main source of income. That's quite cool. So glad I did that now. Industrial wealth. Okay, so for some reason textiles have taken off. And I didn't even know we had a textiles area. I don't even know what textiles are. Entertainment is off the charts as well. Household wealth has gone up. Yeah, we've turned a corner, and I don't really know where we are. Hang on, 14,000 people. I thought we had over 100,000 people. I'm sure it said you've reached 100,000 people. Okay, maybe not then. It could explain why there aren't enough people for the shops. Right, how many jobs are there? How many unemployed are there? Oh, let me get this. So there's hardly any unemployed people. We are talking... So there was a massive spike. How come? Is that when, do you reckon, the beginning of this episode when I sold all that industry? Everybody's got a job. Hang on a minute, how can you have minus 400 people employed? That doesn't make any sense. Does that mean more people unemployed? So this is bad? Why have they got the chart upside down? That's so confusing. Jobs. Workers. How many people unemployed do I have? I don't understand this chart. That's no people unemployed. That's 50, that's 100. They've got the chart upside down. It's supposed to increase, not decrease. So I've got 400 people unemployed. Oh, hello. Massive demand for offices all of a sudden, and then it just vanishes. Gone. Gone. Makes no sense whatsoever. What is going on? Crime rate, not too bad. Education. We don't have any highly educated citizens. Post. Pretty good. We've actually delivered more mail than we've collected. Public transport is acceptable. Company count going up. Trade value is absolutely flat. I don't even know what that means. Alright, grain, vehicle, oil. We're making no money for trading oil. An old factory converted into luxurious living spaces that spark joy in their inhabitants. Okay. It's just confusing me, this, at the moment. Really nice area, that. Right, so we're almost at level 9 and we are making money. I mean, lots of money. Oh wow, all of a sudden we've got nearly 500,000. But where did it come from? And we're almost leveling out for the first time ever here. I'm doing a really good job. I just don't know how I'm doing that. Look. The city's monthly expenses are exceeding the available income. To avoid your budget from spiraling out of control, consider paying back some or all of your loan. I don't have a loan.
Until conditions improve. This has been a local public service.
Increase taxes or reduce the current amount of expenses. But this is rubbish, because I'm making an absolute fortune. And according to this, we're only losing 160 an hour.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores.
We're actually making money out of education and research. We're actually making more money than it costs us. What? How has that happened?
And good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Garbage management, even though it's at 50%, seems to be going well. Health and death care, let's bring that back up to 100%.
Services have already been dispatched and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Yeah, we're so nearly there. I don't actually have a Scooby-Doo what's changed, although it just cost us a shed load more expenses by doing all of that tweaky-weaky stuff. Probably here. Bring that back down to 75%. Okay, that's much better. I can stomach that a bit more. Electricity isn't even running 100%. What if I put it up to 100%? No. What happened there? Oh, it is 100%. Yeah. Well, for a minute there, we were making more money than we were losing. It is going up. It is going up. 732, 734, 735, 736, 738, 739, 740, 742. It doesn't make sense. We are making money, but it's telling me that we're not, which means that the whole finances in this seem to be cock skewed up all over the place. Some traffic problems everywhere. Thing is, I don't want them to stop here. I want the stop sign to be here. And they can just drive straight through, but it doesn't seem to give you that functionality it used to. See, look, now it says stop there, but I don't want it to say stop there. It's been very limited aspect. You definitely need to have more controls over the traffic area. Oh, come on! Oh, that's totally unnecessary. Where was the warning? Right. Let's just hope that doesn't go anywhere near our electricity supply. You used to get warnings about these things. They just sort of turn up and wreck your buildings and nobody tells you about it. Well, everything's increasing and going up and we are making a profit. If I go back down to normal speed, am I still making a profit? Yeah, so I am making a profit. It's just the game is very much now designed to only work at maximum speed, or at least that's how it feels right now. Look at all these houses that areas that no one's living in. High crime still an issue. Maybe over here is where the high crime is. What's this? Lack of labour. See, rent prices are too high. This is what, it's just like a loop. We just go round and round in circles on this. The medium density housing, boom boom. That should bring down the price of rent. Medium density housing, boom, 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 boom. That should bring more people into the area, and so on and so on. But it just doesn't actually seem to work very well. There you go. We now have a police station over here. And police station over here. So Hopefully that's going to reduce the amount of crime. High crime rate has gone down to 6 already. The high taxes, maybe that's a problem. I don't know. Let's have a look at taxation. Took it down by 1 for everybody. Still making money. Milestone 9 has unlocked, so we just got 2.2 million, 9 of those things and 12 of those things. Yeah, I don't know the difference between those things and those things. What are these for? Interesting, I don't actually know. Regression panel, what have we got? EU high density business. NA. Oh, European and North American
for the immediate area
high density. I get it now.
Conditions. Please exercise caution.
Right, so we're a big town.
The streets until conditions improve. This has been a local.
We've got
public
10 of these points.
You're back with Second Moon Radio,
And
your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour
that's
yourself
those.
and prepare for another
Excuse me,
hour
what are these
of
then?
musical delight. Tonight we are
Expansion permits.
of
So we can expand into 12 new areas.
art and culture. 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗠, as they say.
Okay,
And an aria inspired
so we're a
by the
great town right now.
infamous Vivaldi. Be our guide.
This just in from traffic. If
This
you're
clearly is
hitting the
not
streets, you can expect
working
delays
properly.
on the major roads, especially
Massive
during
demand for low density
Good to know,
residential.
Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you
Lacking
can,
employees.
a trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time.
I
Besides,
could
if I did
thwack
that,
a
I'd
little
rather get anyway.
employee area here.
And on to our main feature story.
See how easy it is when you
Commercial
play at
district is
maximum
booming,
speed.
As the area is attracting more high-end stores.
I'm still making the same money, it's just that I'm making it so much
You
quicker.
can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
So I'm gonna put shops. Where are we gonna put shops? Put shops here. High density. Medium density, and then a couple of lows on the outside. Now we know the lows are just instantly going to get moved into, but I'm hoping over time, with these demands for jobs, you can see one of them just disappeared there. That's leveled up. There was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 businesses looking for employees right now. Look at the demand for offices. All of a sudden. I mean, that's fantastic. That's great. You watch how quickly it bloody disappears. Right, there we go. Those offices have either filled up immediately or disappeared immediately. Either way. It's frustrating as hell. There's 4 seniors. See, this doesn't make any sense. Household members 2. And then if you look here, citizen age determines their education opportunities and whether or not they can work. Age also affects citizen health. As they grow older, they are more prone to falling ill. It says 4 seniors there. which is twice the number of people that it says are in the house. And 4 people are poorly educated. The game is just bugged. That one's accurate. That one's accurate. That one's accurate. That one isn't. So maybe it's just when you've got seniors. Maybe it's just the seniors are screwed all over the place. No, see, that says one resident, 1 senior. So that one's correct. That one's correct, 2 seniors. That's so weird. Why was it bugged originally? I don't know. I think all the numbers just seem to be out of kilter sometimes. Commercial demand. How can there be commercial demand when all of these businesses are telling me there aren't enough people, there aren't enough customers? This is changing on the fly. This is interesting. So at the moment we've got this on the go. We need to get this on the go. Seems a bit weird. Nothing really quite adding up in my head right now. So show me crime. That's police, that's administration, that's education. Where's crime? Alright, there's a severe lack of happiness over here. They seem quite happy down here. The high crime in these areas. Is that basically it? Can I get like a police headquarters? That's 2.1 million. New signature building, Principes. The companies working in this modern office building not only make sure that justice is served, but their efficiency actually helps to reduce the crime rate in the neighborhood. Okay, so, I mean... mean, if we're looking at this, and these guys are not happy because of crime situation, maybe putting this Prince of Pillis building over here is going to make them happier. Doesn't seem to have made any difference at all. But what about if I slam a police station up in here? There's loads of police cars all over the place. I should have positioned that better. Right, so that was like stars coming up here, so is that... No, still unhappy. But why unhappy? So bad healthcare coverage. It had absolutely nothing to do with the police whatsoever. We slam a hospital in somewhere. Right, so that's cheered everybody up, right? Everyone's happier now. So now look how happy everyone is. So it's all because we didn't have a hospital. There's a lot of parks and attractions up there and nothing at all down here, so I could probably improve that a smidge. So they're all over the place. Oh, look at the happiness now. Oh, we've smashed it. So all that time where we couldn't quite figure out what they wanted, it just turns out that all they wanted was a hospital. Sorry, buddy. Why on earth they couldn't just come out and say, we want a hospital? Why make my life so difficult in that regard? Right, so happiness is absolutely up through the roof. Low density residential demand is going out of control. Everyone's so happy right now. Look at that, we've already done half of that already, just by adding these few little things. Just a few tiny little changes, and it's massively gone up. Right, are we making money? Yes, we're making money. We're making like 6,000 every second right now, which is effectively 2,000 every second, which is effectively 2,000 a day, right? Or a minute. Making 2,000 a minute. Yeah, we're making 1,000 a minute. But according to the game, we're losing 4,700 an hour, which that part still confuses me completely. It's over here. Ground pollution. Yeah. Yeah, there is going to be ground pollution, I'm afraid. That is a thing. Let's have a look and see how bad it is. Okay, it's not horrific, so I'm just going to move these guys out of this area. Say, no living underneath the electricity pylons or by the smelly industrial areas. Sorry. You're going to have to live somewhere else. This isn't actually making that much pollution. I'm quite surprised. Have a look and see how this is doing, shall we? If I can. Can I please? 5 out of 5 stars, 101% efficiency, maximum employees. I mean, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. No idea how much money that's making. I mean, not a flipping clue. Trade value of oil. 0. Right. What? So the trade value of oil was originally $1 million. Now it's 0. So nobody wants oil. So we're producing so much oil, nobody wants it. Is that what you're telling me? I am 1,000,000% confused. Because there's no information at all about anything that we're doing. Infuriating. We're halfway there already, look. So maybe put a little farm down there. Knock out those buildings and put a farm down there maybe. Get rid of that and turn that into a farm as well. That would be quite useful. Oh, there's a good farming section here. Look. Oh, that's oil, isn't it? Yeah. It's confusing at best. So anyway, next episode, we're already halfway there, so that's groovy. Guys, I'm still trying to work this out. It seems to me like there's a lot of stuff that doesn't tally up and is missing and doesn't really make a lot of sense. We're actually losing money now for the first time in quite a long time. No, it's going back up again at a massive rate of knots. So for a minute there we were losing money, now we're making 2,000 a minute. I don't get it. But still, all these businesses complaining that there's no customers. Despite them being right next to loads of people. Yeah, confusing. To say the very least. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.